Longtime viewers of this channel will tell you that I have an undying love for the Murdock Canal Trail in northern Utah County. Close second is probably the Jordan River Parkway Trail. I've made some videos about that too. And third, because it's the worst, unfortunately, is the Provo River Trail. Now, some places you have some pretty cool stuff to look at. Let's see if I can get you a better view here. Right? So it follows the Provo River for most of the time, most of the trip. And I am just north of like Yview Park on BYU campus, the student housing there. And I had intended to continue on and just keep going into downtown Provo. This eventually goes kind of behind the hospital, Utah Valley Regional, and actually all the way down to Utah Lake State Park. So the course that it runs is pretty great. But there are some key problems with this trail that just, you know, the Murdock Canal Trail puts to shame. I mean, for one, it's a little more secluded, so it's not as safe. There have been, you know, assaults and things at night along this trail. Here's another problem. It's not long and straight and wide and uninterrupted like the Murdock Canal Trail or even the Jordan River Parkway. You can see it's pretty narrow, right? It's made even more narrow by those bushes down there. And then you'll notice something right here where I rested my bike. You see this road sign? This one says 7 feet, and that's actually taller than some of the other ones further down the trail that are like 6'6". 6'3", I think, is one of them. So as you're going under these roads here in Provo, if you're on your bike, you kind of have to duck down. And then here's a bigger issue. Okay? You have all these bushes and things that don't get maintained, so they're growing into this space, and then instead of having a nice wide area under these bridges, they narrow the trail even more, and they built cement barriers on either side. And then you won't even believe this, because this wasn't a problem last time I was here. Can you see this reflection? I don't know if you can quite capture this here, but there's water, standing water in this trail, and in the middle it looks to be at least 6 inches deep. So I don't know if there's some kind of drainage problem or if this is related to the high water table because the Provo River itself is running at such high levels. I don't know what's going on, but this trail is literally impassable. So all that I've really accomplished today is riding into Provo, which is good, you know. I live a decent distance from here. But I haven't really ridden the Provo River Trail. What I did was ride to the mouth of Provo Canyon, picked up the Provo River Trail down University Avenue to about BYU campus, and I'm done. That's like half the distance of the Provo River Trail from the mouth of Provo Canyon to Utah Lake. And in the past, that was a pretty enjoyable trail. Now, one of the things I did not point out, because it doesn't affect this particular stretch, but further down, there's a lot of places in the trail where tree roots and things have kind of lifted and broken up part of the trail. So unlike the Murdock Canal Trail or even the Jordan River Park where you can just ride and ride and ride and really hit your top speed and just cruise for miles, Provo River Trail, you have to stop to cross some streets. You have to stop or at least slow way down to go over really bumpy, broken up parts of the trail. It's just not what it could be. Now, good news, after all that doom and gloom, Provo City has plans to improve this trail. And as part of their improvements on University Parkway and other streets, they are widening and heightening. Yeah, widening and heightening the underpasses for bikes. I think really so that they can kind of change the perception of this trail, because right now, it's not worth it. It's not worth riding this trail. All right, Provo, you do a lot of things right. This trail has massive potential. It goes all the way up Provo Canyon. I just rode it to Vivian Park on Memorial Day. Get your act together, right? Come pump out these underpasses. Come trim these bushes. Come, raise the height of the underpasses and widen them so two people can pass each other. Because another thing I didn't say is, in the past when I have been able to go under here, two people can't go under at the same time, so you have to slow way down and make sure you're the only one going through, or wait for someone to come back the other way, and that's no bueno. All right, that's enough complaining for me. Subscribe to this channel, and leave me some comments in the section below. What do you like or dislike about your favorite bike trail? If there's one in Utah County I'm not aware of, I want to know. I want to try it out, so let me know. And check out these other videos that I have filmed for this channel. Thanks.